loving, and I know you getting bored. Chilling with him. I know you miss my loving, my thugging, the loving. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my midnight snack reading. We are here to talk about love tonight. Yes, we're going to talk about some love tonight, okay? I got some messages for you, and I got some messages for my community, and I need to get these messages out. Right now, we just vibing. Of course, I don't own the rights to this music. This is Miracle Baby 777. Yes, this is home of the intuitives, and if you're not an intuitive, you're still welcome here for this love reading. Now, I've been downloading all day. I'm like, I don't know, Spirit. I don't know if I can deliver this one, but Spirit's like, no, you got this. You got this, okay? So, love is a challenging subject that, most of us are not open to speak about, but in this case, we must talk about it. So, as I warm up, I want y'all to feel the vibe. I want y'all to get you some notes, okay? Get you a pen and piece of paper. Get you some food, get you some wine, whatever is going to relax you. Okay, everybody is welcome. If you're at home with your boo, make sure you put this on your front screen because this message is very important. This message isn't for just the ladies. It's not just for the males. It's literally for everyone. Okay, this message is definitely going to go around for everyone. And so, as I am shuffling my deck, we are going to start off, with I have some downloads. I'm not going to lie to you. I have some downloads. And then we also have some notes I'm going to go over. Now, the people that, let me turn this down. Hold on, because I am turning this down. Now, this reading is inspired by Bell Hooks, okay, as you can see in Queen Marie Laval. All right. Left Eye and Aaliyah, these are my people here that's kind of supporting me with this reading. So I always want to show love to my folks. Okay, you may can't see them, but I can. And if you see some in the background, okay, let's just move on. So this is a love reading. The thing about this love reading, I did try to do a live, but it looks like my whole situation is crazy right now with the phone and YouTube. So just bear with me, just bear with me as we get through this reading. Now we are going to talk about, this reading, there's going to be 3 different segments, okay? This could be a spiritual reading for those who have lost someone, okay, and you're still connecting with them on a spiritual realm. This reading can also be for someone that is locked up and you can't get to them, you can't speak to them every day, you just want to know how they're feeling. This reading also is just for you personally. If your heart been jaded and you're really trying to find a way to get up out of a heartbreak, or you just feeling yourself just being stuck and stagnant in a situation, this reading is for you. And if everything is going good, this reading is still for you, right? Because love never stops. Love is an everyday thing. It doesn't stop. It's from now until the point you pass, and afterlives and afterlives and afterlives, okay? So love is definitely very much important. All right, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I don't really be saying that. I don't know why, but I guess I need to tell y'all, for some reason y'all don't be trying to share my videos. So for sure, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, okay? Because somebody going to need this message. Somebody need to hear this. I can already feel it because I need to hear it. And I've been meditating on this energy for a while, okay? And so let me see. I just want to... Now, this message can get a little deep, okay? Now, if I get up here and I shed some tears, listen, I'm a water sign. I'm a water baby. I'm a Scorpio. At that, I know you can see. Excuse my little boobies, okay? Excuse my little teeth, okay? But I didn't want YouTube to block me, so I had to put a little Band-Aid over. I know y'all see some nipples. Fuck. This song is deep. So the thing about this message is someone is very jaded. I cannot make this up. Somebody's heart is jaded. Somebody is life or death with this love situation. Oh yeah, we're going deep. I'm a deep person, okay? Someone is also in a space where it's like, if I can't have you, nobody can, okay? And so we have to release the possessiveness. You cannot possess anyone. You can only experience them, right? You can only love them, okay? And sometimes a lot of us don't even, many of us don't end up with our soulmates. Many of us do, okay? I'm not even really going to get into the whole soulmate and twin flame thing. I don't really have time for that tonight. But I am going to get into, I am going to get a little deep when it comes down to this reading. So, Now, the thing about this too is someone could be literally trapping in your dreams. You understand? Someone could be trapping you in your dream, like literally chasing you in your dream. Okay, someone spends sleepless nights thinking about you. Someone is literally could be even going crazy. All right, and even if you probably like, who is this or what is, even if it's you, okay, you have to free yourself. You got to understand what love really is about. The Bell Hooks book, All About Love, really gets deep, and it really talks about how to really truly love someone. A lot of us lack discernment, right? And then we get ourselves in these situations, and then we get ourselves in these karmic situations, which is where you have to really learn hard lessons, and you get stuck. Okay, usually you create a family, you even get married, and then you realize, you look up 10 years from now, and you're looking like, damn, I really don't want to be with this person. And in our community, either number one, we give up first. Okay, we don't work it out. We don't try to grow through it. We just either drink ourselves away, either do some type of substance, we step outside the relationship, or we even find ourselves just not happy, moving around, sharing our bodies with different souls, and that really brings turmoil to the relationship, right? Or to and not even just the relationship, but just to you in general. All because you didn't take the time to just like step back and just heal that thing right there. You didn't take the time to step back and heal it. I'm gonna turn this down because I think it's time for me to go and start rolling into the reading. By the way, that song is Wake Up Dead by Chris Brown and T-Pain. All right. And when we're speaking of love and happiness, like someone also could feel like it's nothing I can do for you. It's nothing I can. Also, too, you could be dealing with someone who is a victim. I don't even call it a victimizer. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, it's someone that, they want to play the victim role, or they want to pull this crazy shit, want to pull this crazy stunt when it's time to really let go and release. If you leave me, then nobody, the crazy stuff, right? And so then you find yourself chained, right? You find yourself chained to a karmic situation. And a lot of us don't make it out. Some people really, and here's the thing, I'm not going to say, I understand why people kill. Okay, hold on, let me sip. But I do understand why it's so hard to release and let go, okay? Like, I think that's one of our, love is so important in our lives. Love is first, okay? And I think we tend to forget that. I think we feel like we could just walk through this earth and walk on this. No, we walk on this, I'm sorry, because I'm turned up now. We walk on this earth and we have this journey, and we think we're supposed to go through this thing without love. No, everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves love, and everybody deserves happiness too. You don't deserve to suffer, okay? And you don't deserve to be by yourself either. And if you do spend time to yourself, it's because you're usually healing, you're living life, okay? But everybody deserves to be with somebody, and everyone deserves to experience love. I don't care who you are. I don't care how hard you are. I don't care what you done did in your past. I don't care anything that's still it's like holding you back. It doesn't matter. It's because, love is gravity, okay? It's a gravity pull. It's a force, okay? It's a force. It's literally a force. Even if you are with the person or if you're not with the person, everybody has a soulmate, and everybody can feel this person, even if you know about it or not, okay? I'm a person, I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm not with the bullshit when it comes down to love. And I look at my community and I look at people around. I see a lot of lost souls. And it was like, God, what can I do? What could I do to, number one, help myself, help my family, help my children, and help others? It's like, I don't know if our generation just gave up on love, or if our generation is just too good for it. And a lot of it is because of social media. A lot of it is because of, what they portray on the media. But that's the point. They want to keep us divided, right? But these same people, these same celebrities and stuff, they be in relationships. But let's also remember they're in contracts. So there's a difference between being in a relationship, and then there's a difference between actually knowing love. Because you can still have love without being in a relationship. And then there's contracts. And we get ready to get deep into the contracts. Sorry, I forgot to shuffle because y'all done turned me up already, okay? Now, today we're going to talk about the art of love a little bit, just a little bit. And many of us use love as a drug. Let me repeat that. Many of us use love as a drug, okay? We use it as a substance and we want it fast. It's almost like a fast high, okay? And once we have exhausted our love energy here, what happens is we give up, okay? And then you become a dummy. And when I say a dummy, meaning like a dummy doll, like a zombie. You're just in it. You don't even know, you don't even feel anything no more. And so a lot of times that happens. So when that happens, you really gotta redirect. Now, it's one thing to be with someone and you're heartbroken, and then you know what else sucks too? When you're with someone, you really don't even. It's not that you don't want to be with this person, but you have now outgrown this person, or you and this person have completed a contract, okay? And things and dynamics would change the situation. It was going to change the situation. So now that it's changed the situation, you look up, like I stated, in 2 to 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, hell, even on their deathbed, and you realize, I can't believe I have wasted my time and my life with this person. But whose fault is that? Because Alexis K. Tyler, by the way, is also a part of this rewind. The reason why I refer to her is because she talk about vagina power. She talk about the sperm, and she talks about the man and the woman. She talks about the vagina power and how that really, we all are born from a woman, okay? And so depending on the relationship that we have with our mother, all right, that's number one. We'll get to the father next, but that's the woman that birthed us. That's the birth canal that we came through, correct? And if her womb all got parasites in there and she was abused and she had went through things that she went through, then it's going to be hard for you to even understand that. Now, a lot of these things is generational curses. A lot of these issues is our mothers and our fathers didn't do what they had to do to heal within themselves, and so it just trickled off, right? Especially if you're dealing with the father who have had sex with multiple women, a rolling stone, okay? And there now you are all these different broken homes, because really you are a broken ass person your damn self, okay? And so now these children got to grow up, oh, that's my brother, but you never gave them a chance to understand what it's really like to experience the love. Now, the way that you love your child is completely different than the way that you love yourself and others. But if you barely love yourself, I don't really see how you can really push that out and love your child the same way. So, because it all goes together. Let's get into it. So, like I stated, to know love, we must surrender our attachment, okay? To know love, we got to surrender our attachment to sexes, okay? A lot of us are in love with the lust and the sex, okay? Especially when they beating that wall down, right? That's what you falling in love with, because they done beat you down all the way through, okay? Or she done rolled you like a damn, okay? And so that's what the part that you done fell in love with, right? And then you realize, shit, okay, but once the lust goes away, then what? What do we have? Boom, love. That's not what I'm saying, but here you go. Love was the card on the bottom. We on the right path, right? So, people continue to attach sex with love, and that's not really it. Like, to know love, you got to want to care about somebody's spiritual growth, okay? You got to care about their desires, okay? What do they want to do, their goals, okay? It's really all spiritual. Everything about love is very much so spiritual, okay? So, number one, first off, you got to choose love. First off, you got to choose it. Your heart's so damn jaded, okay? Or you didn't experience your one heartbreak. You didn't got your heart broke one time and you just didn't gave up. And now now because of your heartbreak, I can't trust, or whatever the case may be. Now you think it's okay to be with all these other people, and you prey on the weak, okay? And this goes both ways, especially if you're being weakened, okay? And you didn't fix your mommy and daddy issues, and so now you're just out here just trying to find love. Listen, we all been there. Now you're trying to find love, okay? And it doesn't matter even if you came from a 2-parent household. That don't matter. If the love was missing, it's going to be hard for you to continue that, okay? Especially if that love was missing. So what happens is, first you got to choose love. You got to choose it. Choose it. Why you think you don't deserve love? I'm going to give you a second. You can put it in the comments. Why you think you don't deserve love? Why you think you don't deserve it? Or maybe you do deserve it, but maybe you don't know how to get to it. Maybe you don't know how to attract it. Okay. Okay, I understand that. I can see that. So maybe you're having a hard time manifesting love. But when your judgment is clouded, how in the hell can you manifest a love? Like when we talk about manifesting love, a lot of times people they manifest in materialistic things of love. Okay, I'll let that sit there. Love is a force, okay? It's a real gravity pull. It's not a fantasy. Love is not a fantasy. Love can be a fantasy, but it'll stay there in that cloud, in that dream, and it'll never come to fruition. It'll never come to fruition. It just won't. Karma, boom, my yacht. All right, so boom. So a lot of these things that we're dealing with is karma. It's karma, okay? But it's also balancing out the scales. It's also balancing out the scales of it, okay? Now here we are, we done had these children, okay, or we didn't spend our time in this relationship for so long because one day we're waiting for them to change, or one day we waiting for this to happen, or something's going to happen, or I feel bad because they went through this, they went through that. Okay, I see where you at. But at the same time, what are you doing within yourself to even like attract, how do we even attract this? How do we get here? And then we walk around angry and upset because we were either done wrong, right? Or things just did not go the way that we wanted it to, because we had this ideal mindset of what we thought love should really be. And that's not the case either. Okay. And another thing is, a lot of us suffer in silence. A lot of us suffer in silence, knowing damn well you don't want to be in this position. It's not that you don't want to be with this person, but like I said, you have lacked, okay? You've lacked the discernment, so now you feel stuck. Okay? And that's how you become karmic. Simple. So you get stuck. You get stuck in it. And so when you're dealing with love, fear and love do not go together. If you have fear, you don't have love. If you have love, you shouldn't have fear. Okay? You have to be open. You really have to really open your heart. Like, no matter what's going on, no matter what's going down. And it's about a respect thing, okay? You got to have respect. You got to have respect for yourself. Projection is really what mess people up too, because what happens is they want to project on you their insecurities or their bullshit that they are not willing to heal from. So they project it on you. Now you walk around damn foolish and deranged because you're thinking, damn, was it me? What did I do? Now you got low self-esteem. They done beat you down mentally, physically, emotionally, some physically. And now you feel like you don't even deserve it. That's not the case. All right? That's not the case. And if you're going to be like that, and I need people to understand that it's okay to just chill out and heal. All right? And it's okay to date. Okay? But honesty, be upfront. A lot of people don't know how to be upfront. Okay, and even, let's get into it. A lot of us are upfront, and somehow, some way, you're still attracting that. Even after them being upfront, like, you know what? Hey, I plan to talk. I'm right now. I'm just single. I'm just mingling. I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, that's already letting you know right there that this person is not trying to sit down. Okay, not even trying to grow, not even trying to learn, not even trying to experience. So what happens is, you're dating this person, fucking this person, fucking that person, right? And then now you done tied all these energies inside of you. Now you got parasites, okay? Now you got parasites, your pussy off, okay? Your ball sack off. All these things are off, okay? So then you find yourself in deceit. Now when you're dealing with deceit, if deceit and betrayal and the lack of care for another can be in place, then love will never survive there. Deceit, betrayal, like, will never survive there. It doesn't. I don't care what the case may be. Now, can you come up? Can you come up from that? Maybe. And some of us need to understand that we're attracting partners that don't even know what love is, and we're expecting them to love us. Again, lack of discernment. So love is also about a spiritual growth, growing with someone spiritually. If y'all not even on the same page spiritually, and it doesn't have to be, me personally, I don't think it has to be like the same religion or, but you got to have the same views. You got to have the same understanding of what love truly is. We can come on board with everything else, but we have to, these two people have to be on the same page as far as what love is. Okay. So you also find yourself suffering because you're feeling like you need to be in this poly relationship, right? Because you are. Oh, you definitely is. If your partner is out with this person, this person, this person, but you want to stay and you want to make it work, okay. What can you do to even understand your partner? Did you take the time to even understand this person? Did you take the time to even understand exactly why? Sometimes it's the why. Now, I'm gonna say boys and girls, but boys tend to lie. They learn that at an early age because they usually lie so that they don't hurt their mom's feelings, right? Women, they usually just a lot of you kind of really catch this more in the male genetics, and the reason why because especially if a healthy, I'm talking about a healthy mother now. I'm not talking about an abusive mom. I'm not talking about a mom that talk down on you, talk crazy to you, okay? And even that mom, she has lacked some type of love. She has lacked some type of support, okay? But even with the father, a daughter just all she wants to do is be a daddy's girl, make her dad proud, okay? My dad is my protector. My daddy is my provider, okay? And I just want to make him happy. So then the little girl finds herself growing up only wanting to make men happy, completely neglecting their own needs, their own love, their own self-love. So that's what happens there. So only love can heal the wounds of the past, though, right? If you really jaded, if your heart really jaded, it's like, I don't know, but it really can, it gets so deep. It's like I don't want to live with y'all. I really do see how people, I don't see because I'm, God forbid, but people really cannot handle love. Love can really become a drug. So losing you, all right, or you and this person not working out can really drive a person insane because that's how powerful and how strong love's supposed to be. Now, abuse and being a victim of it and all that stuff, that's not the same thing what I'm talking about. This is not what I'm speaking on. That's two totally different things, okay? But people, and there's also women, when I do my readings, it's also women that want to really understand, like, well, this person loves me. And I ask them, what do they do what is it about them that, you feel like they love? Well, they take care of me. They pay the bills. They take me shopping. They do this, they do that. That's not love, boo. Now, that's another part of the relationship. But do you even really know, like, what love is? If you're getting abused and talked to crazy, or this person come on just because he had a bad day and he flipped the script, now he's a whole nother soul. It's like, what is it? At the wild, love can also be about self-love, freeing yourself from things that no longer serve you, correct? It's all about that spiritual growth. It's all about spiritual growth. So let's get into this reading. All right, because I didn't talk enough about that. So this is a love reading for the collective. All right, I'm really not gonna call out signs. I don't got time for that tonight. If this resonates, if it does, if it don't, okay, send it to your homegirl, send it to your homeboy, whatever. But everybody deserves love, and I need you to understand that. Crazy. Anyway, All right, let's go. All right, so let's go. Bring love into the situation. So whatever situation it is, love win all. No matter what you're going through, no matter how hard, no matter your past, no matter how bad it ended, all you can do is bring love into the situation. Some of us die, okay, and we transition into a whole nother, we transition to afterlife, still wanting love, still wanting the desire of love, being built up to our spiritual connection, okay, and a lot of us don't make it. And so you die with this on your heart. You die with a broken heart, okay? Or you die with regret, or you die with deceit, or you die with betrayal. And then what that does is that just creates another cycle into the next life. And we've lived millions and millions of years. Nothing ever dies, right? Come on now. I know you know the law of vibration. I know you know the law of vibration, okay? So let's bring polarity here. Understanding that nothing ever dies, so you must bring love into it. I don't care what it is. You can bring love into a plant. You can bring love into a dog. I tell people, if you had a jaded heart, like let's say you went through a bad breakup and it took 2 to 3 years and you still in this mode. I tell people all the time, go to a restaurant where you see couples sitting down, eating together, loving each other. Go to a family home where you see everyone eating at the kitchen table. All right, go to a family home where you see a lot of love go to a family home where you see everyone surrounded by love. You can feel love's aura. You can see love aura. Okay, so your commitment is being tested. Right now, many of you, your commitment is being tested. 10 toes. So what you going to do? Leave? Instead of trying to figure it out? Instead of trying to maneuver through it? Now, if you're going through abuse and all that other stuff, I highly suggest you do what you got to do. Okay? And abuse is not a form of love. All right? And it's almost as simple as when your parent, I whooped you because I loved you. No, you whooped me because you batshit crazy. And that's your only way of disciplining. You didn't have no other way to discipline me, okay? That is not true love either, right? Now, sometimes we might get a little pop, a little tap, okay? But your commitment is being tested. So at all times, your commitment is being tested at all times, What you going to do, fold, or you going to stand 10 toes down? Your commitment is being tested. And see, a lot of us in our community, as soon as something happens, as soon as something don't go our way, we quick to leave. We quick to not work it out. We quick to, and I'm not talking to, there's a difference now. I would never suggest you stay in a relationship or any situation just getting ran through. I'm just being honest. But your commitment is being tested. So are you willing to stand by this? Are you willing to die by this or nah? Yeah, love is worth dying for. Now, I didn't say get killed and get murked off of it now, but love is worth dying for. Because a lot of us die on this earth not really knowing what love is. And I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem with a lot of us. And so then we're looking around, we're looking on, we're looking on videos, social media, this person with this person with this person today, and this person tomorrow. And then you feel like you have to accept that. No. And let me tell you something. That's a lot for a lot of you. That's what your commitment is. Damn, are you really gonna fold on your morals and what you built yourself up for just to say you have something, just to say you, because people can see through you, right? Especially intuitives, right? This is home of intuitive, right? We all intuitive in here, right? Okay, so people can see through that. We can see your hurt, we can see your pain too. Excuse me. We can see your hurt and we can see your pain. It's an aura. It's a gravity pull. You can walk past someone and you can feel their energy. You're like, damn, that's sad. Have you ever been down in the store? And I'm an observer. I'm a journalist. I like to journal. And I like to go out and I just like to observe. Okay? I observe all different type of couples. I got my old couple. Okay, my elderly couple, I got my young couple, I got my teenage couples. Okay, I got, you got the teenage fever and love. And I don't know, people always say, well, you don't know what love is. How you gonna tell somebody don't know what love is? How you gonna tell somebody what they don't know what love is? You can't tell nobody that. And can't nobody tell you what love is. I really think, like I said, our community, we really don't even know what love is, because love has been taken away from us for so long, for many, many, many years, for whoever you are. Love, I don't care who you are. Love has been taken away from our community and our culture regardless. So now we're having to learn it on our own. We're having to learn it through experiences. Okay? But the main thing about love is the spiritual growth of another. How can you grow with this person spiritually? Because when spirit involved, and that's another thing too. If we can only link up, if we can only spend time when we under an influence, or we got some type of substance, we gotta smoke, we gotta drink, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta go out, we gotta go buy this, we gotta go travel here, that's not love. And that's what blindsides a lot of us. So bringing love into the situation, you got to. And even if you don't know what love is, dedicate yourself to wanting to understand what love is. Okay, dedicate yourself to actually really speaking with God. Like, okay, hold on, God. How can I get right? Like, how can I honestly find myself loving? Okay. Number one is the affirmation, I am love. That's one affirmation. And number two, the second one is I am loving. I'm going to repeat that. First affirmation, I am loved. And the second one is I am loving. Okay. Those all go like hand in hand. Period. So, Anyway, what's the current energy for the collective? And for whoever needs this message. For whoever needs this message. Love can be bought in the home. Love can be bought through your hands, through cleaning, okay, through cooking. You know, have you ever went to like a grandmother's house and they cook for you and she said, well, I put a lot of love in there. You can, like, the food be so good that you can taste the love that's actually inside the ingredients of the meal. Just like if you eat bad food, you can always tell, like, this food nasty, your energy off, your stomach hurts. You know, you can feel it. It's just like with hair. When you go get your hair done, male or female. Okay, male or woman. Male or woman, you can go get your hair done. And the woman been talking shit the whole time. Or the man been talking, their energy off. You walk in, they got an attitude, stuff like that. That's what's going into your hair, into your scalp. That ain't loving hands. That's not even healing hands, okay? So, and we all can heal ourselves. Don't ever get that twisted. So let's get into it. What's the collective energy? Because I done talked for, 30 minutes. But I just feel like we need to know that. A tower. There's a tower moment. Like I said, your commitment is being tested. Many of you are going through a tower moment right now. It's like your world is shattering. Ooh, this is Scorpio energy. But right now, it's like it's like your world crashing down. And you know why? Because at some point, what God do and the universe do for you, wherever you believe in, whatever the case may be, we talk about God over here. It has to bring you to a realization. See, tower moments aren't bad. I mean, for some, if you can't handle it, okay. But Scorpio energy is not. It's not that. It's really breaking down your it's really breaking down your mental, your mentality. Like what at one point what you it's like what you once thought was right, it tears that whole foundation down. A lot of your foundations are falling, okay? Because there's time for divine partnerships to come together. Like people that actually are supposed to be together on this realm. That's what's happening in 2022. See, we went through our pandemic, right? We went through the pandemic and, we all kind of just out here, just doing a thing, okay? And so because we had been in the house for so long, we got out there and, the STD rate went up. Depression went up, drugs went up. I mean, all this happened. It was designed to do that. But what was supposed to be doing was going home and being connected and connecting with spirit, like really getting our bodies and mind right. So all the things that we want stop. And I'm saying, a lot of shit is illusions, okay? Illusions takes place, okay? Lust, sex will literally cause an illusion. You'll be thinking this whole time, this is the person that you're supposed to be thinking, this is your soulmate because they didn't beat them draws down. I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying is, the whole time you're thinking that this is really love, but it's not. What it is that it's a veil. It's a lust. Okay? It's a lust. And then when you finally come out of it, you're in reality and you're having a tower moment. Yeah, the foundation is falling. But you know what? When this foundation falls, it's like the Twin Towers. They will become rebuilt, but it has to be rebuilt in a different form. So that's what you're learning. That's what you're going through right now. You're learning how to... number one, love, not only love someone else, but you're loving yourself spiritually. Yeah, this is a spiritual message. Because, if not, it's just going to keep going. It's going to be an ongoing cycle. It's just an ongoing cycle that at some point, you got to break. So you're having a tower moment. So your foundation is falling. But it's designed to do that. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm so ready for strawberry season. Strawberry picking season. So the tower is here, right? And so when the tower is coming, what's the unseen? Why is the tower here? Why is it? Yeah, defeated, feeling defeated, emotionally tapped out. Somebody changed the game on you. Somebody just switched up on you. Yeah, well, that happens. But what you gonna do about it? You're gonna stick around and try to work it out and just try to understand what love is. Like, how can I help you spiritually? How could you help someone spiritually when you're not even spiritually equipped yourself? So it happens. I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm just a messenger. Oh, by the way, there you go. You see? So it's time to go in and reflect, okay? It's time to read. It's time to educate yourself. Like, nobody's too good for love. So if you on here and you think, because it's time for higher levels of commitment. Like, it's time for divine, for feminine and masculine energy to come together, because they got to create. Y'all got shit to do. A lot of y'all are in y'all Saturn return. A lot of y'all are 29 and 30, and y'all haven't even had your children yet. You haven't even started. Not to say that you're supposed to, but especially if you're a Scorpio and Pluto, you definitely got to have that going on. Okay, you got to, it's time to get on board. There's generations that we have to create. Okay, and not only that, but there's generations that we also got to heal. Look at our children. Okay, children's growing up combative. All right, children's growing up jealous of each other, right? Because maybe somehow, some way, this child lacked some type of love there. This child lacked some type of love here. And so we growing up, and then we realize that we got this brother-hate-love relationship. Love and hate don't go together. So whoever said love and hate go together, that doesn't work. That don't even make sense. Okay, that don't even make sense. Some of you are actually so broken that, and the only reason why you're broken is because at one point you were the loving spirit, but somebody broke yours down. And what happens is we lose trust. The first thing we do when we go through stuff is now we don't want to trust nobody. Now we can't trust nobody. Now we paranoid. Now nobody can get close to me. Nobody can touch me. And so when you close your heart off, you are telling God, like, basically, I don't even want to love. I don't even want to deal with love. Why? Give yourself a chance. You think you don't deserve a chance at love? You think you don't deserve a chance in life, period, to explore and to exchange that? Okay. Oh, there was this story, I think Bella talked about it too, where the person that she had dreamed about, right? She had manifested this guy. I mean, it was everything that she literally dreamed about. So she met the person at a job, or she met the person at some type of convention or something like that, right? And everything, I mean, connection was to the T from the moment that these two saw each other. So this is the definition of like a soulmate, right? From the moment that they saw each other, they had a connection, and they instantly, began speaking to each other. Okay. And she was so stuck on, because it literally happened the way that she dreamed it. And what's crazy is, after all that, he let her know, like, not after all that, but, he just let her know, like, well, I'm married, I'm in a situation. And like, it was just like, whoa, God, what? So a lot of us, again, are in situations with people that we really don't need to be with, okay? Or we don't find ourselves really genuinely loving and spiritually growing with. Now, for artists, okay, for masculine energies, I want you to understand that, the devil is in disguise. Let's send you a badass bitch. Pretty, down to the T, okay? We'll send them to you. Just to get you off guard and to steal from you, steal your joy from you. And, at times women could be a certain distraction. Not to say beautiful women are distractions, but you can tell. And because you was, like I said, you lack discernment yourself, okay? You lack that discernment. Now you done found yourself with this person, and now you stuck in this contract, and now you feel like you can't get out. Men, I'm going to tell y'all something in this industry. Women, they'll send a underage woman to you. They'll send a promiscuous woman to you, a person that is really out there, and they only work for one thing. See, they're on the contract too. They're on the oath too. Okay, so they only have one job, and sometimes it may take some years. Sometimes they, again, the contract. And what happens is you get big, you get famous. Okay, you just sign all these deals, you done did all this, and you get the contract baby. Okay, after the woman has secured the bag, then they kill you off. Then you dead. And then it's like, whoa, what happened? So now you're on the other side, and you looking back and you reflecting, like, how did I even get here? Yes. Because again, you were weak. The industry knows how to prey on the weak, especially if you're dealing with poverty and you ain't never had shit, and it's time for you to come up and they offer you these things. Yeah, so they send you a very pretty woman, and like I said, and then they try to destroy you. Also too, masculine energy. You want this deal, you do all this, and then they bring you into this room, and there's a nigga with a mask on and his dick out, trying to get with you. And now he's belittling you and taking your manhood from you, right? So this ain't even all about women. This could be about men, okay? Men get their manhood taken away every day. Every day, because they didn't have the protection, or they didn't have, a lot of times they either went through some things when they were young. A lot of men don't even know how bad they were molested until they get older, until they realize like, whoa. And so then they had these sex addictions, or they had these drug addictions. And then, you know, even in the industry, when you done did some wild shit, you done sold your soul for the contract, and then you trying to hurry up and get out of it, and they looking like, oh no, we got you on tape. Remember, this was you. You was all messed up, da-da-da. No, we got you on tape. We'll expose you to the whole world. And now, again. So, love is very much so important. So, like I said, you gotta love yourself. Okay? 2 of Cups. I just said that. 2 of Cups. So, this is like soulmate energy, okay? But this is also self energy. This is like loving yourself. You can be a soulmate to yourself. Self-love. Self-love. So, I told you. Oh, this is my song. Tom. I'm hearing Tom. All right, so the Tower moment is here. Okay, so with the Tower, like I said, the karmics, it's got to be destroyed. They're being destroyed. This all got to go. Okay, now, of course, your soulmate, that's one. Soulmates, I wouldn't say it's a hard lesson, but, you know, it's a journey that sometimes you may not even end up with this person. A lot of times you do. A lot of times you do. Okay, now, I commend I commend the people that usually stay together and they build together and they grow together. And, you know, every relationship is going to have its ups and downs, right? But if you notice, you know, they praying together, okay, they're supporting each other, okay, they're literally feeding off of each other. That's the 2 of Cups, okay? Many of you are not in the 2 of Cups relationship. Many of you are in a karmic situation because everything, either you got blindsided, they flashed you with something in the beginning, and now either they done created a burden, they done signed up for something that they just, now they're realizing like, damn, I'm not supposed to be in this. Yeah. And then you feel bounded. You feel like you're bound to it, and you're not. You're not. Okay. So you pray for discernment. You pray like, God, wait a minute, open my eyes so that I can see. Open my ears so that I can hear. Open my heart so I can love. Okay, because once you open your heart to loving, that's all you're going to come your way. It's through work, your children, through yourself, through your business, through your partner, through their family, through your family. That's what you begin to attract. Okay? You know, a lot of you are dealing with controlling ass people too. You can't even talk to your family the way you want to. And so you suffer in silence. Many of us suffer in silence. And I think that's the hardest thing that I feel like we have to work on, because it's like you suffer in silence because you didn't give it a chance. You didn't even give it a chance to even evolve. Love evolves. Love is an experience of a lifetime. So you're gonna meet. There's so many different levels of love. You got Euros, okay? I don't even got it all in my head right now. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. And you got agape love, you know. You know, there's different types of love here, right? But love within itself is just love. Love is just one word, L-O-V-E. Okay, so soulmate. Oh, I just said it, L-O-V-E. I didn't even see that. But love here. All right. You have a partner in crime. Do you think Bonnie and Clyde, do you think they were soulmates? Do you think they were in love? Take a minute and think about that. I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't really know. But she rode to the end, right? Also, too, many of you are finding yourself doing things that you don't want to do. Prime example, having threesomes. Or having to allow your significant other, men too, allowing your significant other to be exchanged with another soul just because you don't want this person to go, or you think this is love and you think, no, that's not okay. That's not okay with me. Then it should be okay with you. Because you know deep down in your heart, it sucks, it hurts. It hurts deep. You know, it's crazy about a heartache. It's because even with the soulmate connection, if they're going through a heartbreak, you can literally feel the gravity pull of a heartbreak. It's a force to be reckoned with. You can literally, I'm literally hearing right now, heart, it's just like a bone crack, like pow, like it's. Oh, I got honey right here too. They listen, y'all jamming with me tonight. I like this. Okay. So I mean, I'm ramping off, but I have to be honest with y'all. Alright? A lot of people using magic to stay in relationships they don't need to be in. So then they become possessive. They can't have you, they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to control you. And now they doing magic. And now they doing whatever they gotta do to keep you stagnant. Right? The whole time they don't even want you. Or the whole time they can't be with you. But they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to keep you stagnant, to make sure you don't go nowhere. That's not love. Okay? Some people are really wishing right now, 44444, that you never be in a relationship again. Do you not know, sometimes, I hate to sound like this, but people will make your heart jaded on purpose just so you can't open up to be loved. So they paint you out to be the devil, or they paint you out to be a bitter person. No, I'm not bitter. I'm just not falling for your bullshit. I'm not standing on that. That's not my views. That's not my morals. And I'm telling you, the hardest part, I feel like it's two things. Number one, getting out of poverty. That's super hard mindset. And number two, really exploring love. Like, people, it's difficult. It could kill you. It literally can. Love can literally love. And when I heard somebody say love, don't what None say? She said love wouldn't disrespect. Shit, love will. I'm telling you, okay, love wouldn't disrespect, but it would. And then you're looking at your partner, and if you see through their soul, you noticing that they're just a little boy or they're just a little girl. Now you they daddy. Now you they mama. Okay, so now they attach to you because you make them feel like your mother, or they make you feel like the father. Like, no. So then you get defeated. You get defeated every day. And they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to win at all costs. And as long as you ain't with nobody, I'm straight. Okay, you really think that it's okay that you're with a significant other and they can be out doing whatever they want to do, and you're just supposed to because this is my love, my life, and my commitment is being tested. No, you a damn fool is what you are. And you gonna be a dumb bitch, you can stay a dumb bitch, and I promise you that. Okay, because the test is spirit want to know, like, damn, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself enough? Like, it's like transmuting your energy. Okay, and then a lot of us engage and indulge ourselves in work instead of healing. That ain't healing either. Because you can have all the money in the world, but to die without love is nothing. Okay? Have you ever seen like a couple, it could be a homeless couple, a couple on the bus or the train. I'm saying New York City for some reason. I'm saying like a subway too. Have you ever seen a couple, and I mean, they don't have nothing, y'all. I mean, I rode past a homeless couple, and it opened my eyes and it opened my heart one time. I rode past a homeless couple. I wouldn't even say they was homeless, but I mean, you're right. I'm not gonna say that they were homeless, but I rode past a couple, and this couple, they were just under an umbrella. That all they had was their book bag, their blanket, and they had a like a little. Well, I guess they were a little homeless, but they had some little cardboard box or some type of I don't know, some type of material underneath them. I think it could have been a cardboard box, or it just could have been the grass. I don't know. I couldn't really see. And they were the happiest people in the world, and they had nothing. All they had was themselves, and I'm sure like a few dollars to eat, but that was it. People forget that. People forget that when you die and you on your deathbed and you sick, you want to have your significant other there. Either number one, dying with you, okay, or number two, making sure you pass through, okay, with real love. You shouldn't have to spend even your last days wondering, like, God, am I ever gonna have this? God, am I ever gonna enjoy this? God, am I ever? And so people also say, well, I'm a man. I'm gonna love this. That's not true. That's not true. No, you're a broken male and you're a broken ass little boy. And it's time for you to grow up. A lot of you need to grow up. You about to be 30 something years old, about to be 40. Shit, some of you 50 and still don't got it. Still don't got it. But you dealing with situations because you literally have found yourself stuck in it for so long, you're not willing to give up. So then you get codependent. Now you're dealing with codependency. Or because this is the father of my child, or this is the mother of my child, I'm going to stay. Okay, that's fine. But what are you going to do to spiritually grow together? Okay, how can we protect our kid from having to experience this too? Because it's going to suck when your baby come home and they little bitty heart broke, right? Because that's going to happen too. So you got to be there to be strong enough. You got to be strong enough. Okay, excuse me. to be able to get them through that, right? And so that's another thing that you're experiencing. So your commitment is being tested. All right, you got a lot on your mind. You got sleepless nights. Somebody can't sleep, okay, because your mind is going crazy because you can't talk about it to nobody. If you write it out, you don't write. You can use a voice memo, but you need to speak through this, okay? Whatever you're experiencing, you need to be open and honest. And if you can't do that, then you don't need to be with nobody. All right, 7 of Wands, pressure. Yeah, pressure, standing. But you see these people protest, okay? Protesting. If they don't want to be on the same page as you have to let it go, right? And the reason why you're going to let it go is because you have the love for them. Like, I love you so much that, you know what? I want you to be happy. I really want you to enjoy happiness. I really want you to experience happiness. And I know if I can't get you there, I know at least what I can do is I can step out the way and I can go heal and I can go get myself and I can go find my happiness. But at this point, we have to let it go. Stand on that. You fold because, and what happens is you fold and you find yourself in a relationship for so long, and the whole time, from day one, not day one because, it don't work like that, but from the first incident that you experienced this type of abuse, okay, you knew you should have left then. Okay, you got to be intuitive, and if you're on your spiritual journey, you should be able to see through. Okay, what does my partner need? Exactly, what is my partner going through? Take a look at the family. Take a look at their mother. Take a look at their parents. What are they going through? Right? It's no good of being with somebody and just say you with them just to turn around and shit on them. Oh, because you need to go heal, or I just need to be by myself. And so that's another thing too. People tend to create a bunch of chaos. Okay, they create the chaos, and when the commitment gets tested, I just need my space. I just need to be free. I just want to do my thing. Really, you just want to go out here and explore. And at that point, I have to let you go. I have to let you experience. I have to let you go. Okay? Like, even down to getting your hair combed by your significant other, like taking care of your skin, taking care of your body, your appetite, so we can live together, so we can live a long journey together, so we can make sure our grandkids are still living. I know I'm gonna die old. I'm gonna be an old, healthy woman. You hear me? I'm gonna be a bad bitch too on my last day, and I'm gonna die peacefully. Okay, knowing that I didn't just fold and I didn't stand for nothing. And it's crazy is because like I said, let's say our moms, right? They either experience it, so they go super hard on you so that, and then what they do is they go hard on you, they steal these views into you, okay? Now you forced to, what they thinking that they're helping you, really they're hindering you because they're projecting their pain on you. A lot of this shit is projection here. A lot of it's projection. So you're worried. Okay, you left out in the cold. Now you broke. You left out in the cold. They left you with nothing. Okay, they left you with nothing. You feeling worried, like, what am I gonna do next? You having to make secret bank accounts outside your spouse's back, and you're doing things on the side. Like I said, doing things without your spouse. You're sneaking, and you're leaving them out in the cold. Not speaking to them, don't want to text back, don't want to work it out. Even if you do, then take a little break, okay? Because it do get cold, okay? You do get worried. It does get cold, okay? Also, too, you got to stop comparing yourself. You have to stop comparing yourself. Yeah, betrayal, ending, done. And it hurt. It hurt. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, heartbreak is one of the worst things I think I've ever felt. It's worse than pain. It's worse than having a baby, honestly, right? But even then, you got to keep your heart open. Like, I'm willing. Okay, moving on. So, even if you're willing, like I said, people want, Queen of Pentacles. There you go. This woman, look, she's loving. She takes care of the home, okay? She takes care of the house, take care of the kids. Very materialistic, great worker, can work her ass off. Okay, but what's crazy? The Queen of Pentacles still lack love too at places. Okay. All right. And also love can just be through your community, helping others. You don't have to necessarily be in a relationship. Okay. Love is literally sharing your voice, sharing your gifts with your community, with your people. showing them love. Nobody is too good for that. And if you are, hey, I mean, that's on you. All right. So as a community, we got to do better. Our babies are getting hurt. Our children are getting hurt. Our sons are getting hurt. So I say we all working together to better that, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is here. So, look at her. She knows. She who knows. Look at her. Well, in this deck she do that. I have different colors, different decks, but in this deck she knows, right? She's listening to you. Okay, you have to listen to it. You have to have a listener. And don't find yourself always talking to the point that your person goes mute. Another thing to use, open that throat chakra. You can open that throat chakra, yeah, and speak up. That heals your inner child too. Again, you're holding things in. You're literally holding things in. Your dreams are getting ready to be heightened. This message was supposed to stick to you, okay, for a reason. Okay? This message is supposed to speak to you for a reason. Honestly, Two of Cups, double Two of Cups is here. Somebody's in regret, someone's sad. And it sucks because if it's your Two of Cups, you feel it. Whatever this person's feeling, you protect your energy, of course. This could be miles away. But this is this is a real Two of Cups. I mean, the only thing that the only thing that they're not sharing is the Two of Cups. Literally, these two cups. That's the only thing. There's this. You're equally yoked with your person. Equally yoked. The yin to my yang. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Now we're looking at these celebrities. We're looking at these influencers, and we're thinking that's how it's supposed to be the whole time. You don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. As I be damn. You see it all the time. You see it every day. You see it every day. Okay, you see it every day. And what happens is they go back because, oh, this is my baby. We friends. What's up, man? Let me tell you something. There's no way a person can betray you and y'all still be friends. So that's another false, fake fantasy. Again, you cannot be going through betrayal and then you turn around and now we friends. It don't work that way. The Spirit is here to help you. Because many of you are going through a tower moment. So you need to go pray. And you feel defeated right now. Something's defeating. I'm in another deck now. The same cards keep coming out. Somebody wants to defeat you. Look, Five of Pentacles, I just told you, being left out in the what? In the cold. They leave you hanging. After they done used you up. After they done drained you dry. After they done got everything that they got out of you. And now they gone. On to the next. But who fault is that? Who's left crippled? You are. You know why you left crippled? Because either you didn't try to do what you had to do to help this person or to grow with this person, or you was on some you was on some bullshit. Okay? I'm really trying to work on my cursing. But it gets real. The Five of Pentacles, now you feeling left that they done drained you dry, took all your money. Now you gotta go stay with a cousin or a family member. Now you ain't got no car. Now you don't know if your business gonna continue to grow. You just left out in the cold. You're in the Five of Pentacles. Literally. Now you left out. No, it doesn't work that way. What's the tower moment, though? Because there's a change happening here. There's definitely a change happening. All right? And, if you are a person that went through something, look, the Lovers, I'm telling you, is yo, I cannot make this up. See? Hold on. Y'all, this cycle should be, it's so crazy to me how much I be so accurate with these cards. I don't even think I need cards no more. But here you go. You got two tower moments. So you're definitely going to go through another tower. You're definitely going to go through a tower with this love situation because your commitment is being tested. Only the strong survive, baby. And I'm not saying you just... And I'm not... Oh, and if you're stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in, you still don't win. You still don't win. If you were the person to say, oh, that's my person, I got them, you're still a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool. And you're not winning because your intentions were not correct. See, God know your heart. God know your heart. And if your heart been... No. So, tower moment. The foundation is falling. But it's only to create a better bond. Lovers. You're a lover. Especially Gemini. You're a lover. Okay, but you got to be loved properly. You got to be loved the correct way. Can't just be... that's why these foundations are being torn down. What you once thought was love is no longer love no more. No, it's causing you have a double tower. So it's definitely, you see these people? They falling out the tower. They falling out. It's crashing. It's blowing up into flames. Something's literally blowing up. Somebody's also worried about you blowing up. I don't know if you're an influencer. I don't know if you're an artist. I don't know. Whatever you do, someone's also noticing, okay, a tower. It's falling. You know why? Because God's seeing how this person was moving behind your back. God was also seeing, like, that heart. Damn, you're not, that's what I'm saying, you're really not fooling nobody, because at the end of the day, you find yourself jaded. All because you stuck in, you never said nothing. You never spoke up for yourself. Now somebody, and like I said, stay away from relationships where, you know, people say, I'll kill myself. Or, you know, pull the victim mentality. Hey, I hate that for you, you know, I really do. But at the same time, you know, I have to keep my peace. I've done everything I can to make sure that I loved you properly. But now when you overdo your love, then you get punished because you didn't love yourself. There's no way to hell you could be loving someone else more than you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, there's no way. Two of Cups. Listen, okay, even after this tower moment that it blows up, God is sending you something else. Or like I told you, soulmates are coming together. They're coming together. Some of you have to take that leap, though. Some of you may have to leave a situation. Some of you may have to, you really have to become disciplined with it. And it may hurt. But when you're dealing with, like, the love, you know, it doesn't have to be hasty. It doesn't have to be nasty. It doesn't have to be ugly, you know. I know for a fact, for me, I love so hard. I love so hard that if something, and I'm a fixed sign too. So if something gets off balance, I like literally lose shit. You know why? Because your intentions were pure the whole time. You gave all that you had. And for someone to you know, do whatever and just leave you out, yeah, it's going to make you jaded. But that it makes you hypnosis. You're hypnotized. You paralyzed. You can't go nowhere. She can't move. She can't breathe. You can't move. You can't breathe. You're just stuck. But what you fail to realize is all they got to do is move one of these swords and all of them fall. And this rope become unchained. So some things you don't want to see. You're bored. There's no enthusiasm. It's nothing. You're spoiled. Okay, it's the only time somebody wants to be around you when you can only do something for them. You can't, you know. It just doesn't work though. Two of Cups. I'm about to fall asleep on his phone. Dang. I don't know. That's a sleepy time tea. I love it too. You know. So I like to relax before I go to bed. I just got in and went out. And that's another thing, you know, dating. You know, go out on a date. Okay. It doesn't have to necessarily be your person. Okay. But just date. Open your heart. If somebody wants to do something nice for you, open your heart. Go, you know, try it out. I'm seeing a lot of you. Oh, and also being alone and just being alone is not healing either. Okay, that's not healing either. Because what happens is we get stuck in hermit. We get stuck in that mode that it takes a real hard gravity pull to like really pull you out of it. So you stuck there. Yeah. So strength card. Yep. You see, guess who's out? Bam, the devil, contracts, okay, and like I said, a lot of this, the devil, okay, God is not the author of confusion. So if there's confusion, if this month is out, yeah, this is not real. Some of you are in fear because you're older. Many of you can be like in either your early 40s, late 40s, early 50s, okay, and you're just feeling like my time is running out. How could your time be running out if you had that self-love? Because that's what you're going to attract. So you feel like your time is running out. So you just kind of get yourself stuck in situations, stuck and bounded in contracts that you don't really want to be in. And you know it. So the Two of Cups is, so, you know, at this point, you know, God will make sure, you know, that, okay, you suffer. It's love is, you're not supposed to suffer with love. You're not supposed to have conflict. You're not supposed to be angry. You're not supposed to be upset. Yeah, we have our emotions, but we let our emotions pass through. Okay, but for those, listen, Four of Wands. Yes, commitment. Real, true commitment. Look at all these commitment cards coming. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what's happening here in 2022. Okay, it's time to make babies. Okay, sometimes we're with people and, you know, we can't really have a child. It's a reason why. But as soon as we go with someone else, as soon as we take that one leap and start, you know, we step out, date someone else, and we immediately get pregnant. Yeah. But That can run into a karma situation too. Or either you could be just stuck in one. So the Two of Cups, like somebody is going crazy. I just heard. Dang. Yeah, it's a lot of conflict, fighting, drama. It's just too much. I got to bring the love in the situation. How can I love you? Teach me. Teach me how to, There's a lot of self-help books, but they don't really get down to the nitty-gritty about love. Look. 3. Okay, 3 of Cups. This is supposed to be your person, but this everybody person. Everybody sharing. Why is it 3 people here? Why is it 3 people here when we're talking about 2 of Cups? And then people ask, well, can we have more than one cup, more than one soulmate? I believe you can. I personally believe you can. But then there's you have to understand, what's a soulmate though? Is it a karmic situation? Are you just in it to learn a lesson? Are you just in it because this is what I settled for? That you got the nice house, got the nice car. A lot of them people be unhappy too. But they're going to stick around because the money. Mind you, they settling for this shit. You looking at your homegirls, looking at your friends, trying to, I don't know. You trying to compare y'all lives. There is no comparison. Because it's the same friend that can call you and say, I don't, they going through it too. But if you, okay. 5 of Cups, sadness. Just like, damn, what did I do? Keeping your distance. Okay. And a lot of times what happens is, instead of you just being honest with your girl, you got to have your cake and eat it too. Women too. Instead of you being honest with your man, you want to eat your cake and eat it too. Now you got a side nigga. And the whole time they ain't being a side girl, your side boo for years. But I look at that as, well, damn, how can you stay in a situation for that long, for years, as a side person? Now at that point, you're lacking discernment. You got low self-esteem. You don't even know your worth at this point. At this point, you don't even know your worth. So you can't be mad at this person. You can't blame this person. I don't care how much sweet nothings they taught you. Wake up. Wake your ass up and listen. Listen to what they're saying. Watch the body language. Y'all out in public. He walking in front of you, not protecting you, not holding the door for you. And if they do, it's like bare minimum. What, like, no. As a matter of fact, if we going through it, I want you to pull up at my house with a boom box. I'm talking 90s style. And I need you to cry, and I need you to pour it out. Be vulnerable. It's okay to cry, man. It's okay to cry, males. Okay? It's okay to cry. And if you cry as a woman and this person has no remorse, don't show anything to you, they don't apologize. They just staring at you like, well, I mean, I told you it is what it is. Or why would you even want to stay in something like that? Can't be mad because the person don't understand love. Can't be mad. Okay? Strength. Stand on it. It's gonna take a lot of strength to not fold. It's gonna take a lot of strength to not fold, because that's why your commitment is being tested. Strength card. Bound, okay? And somebody's going hard with it too now. Very strong. Sometimes you feel stiff arm. Okay? Seven of Wands. Yeah, strong 3. Wait. Just wait. Heal and wait. That 10 of Pentacles, the happy home, the happy life, the happy family. Money good, family good, generational. We're together forever. Like, somebody has to have an understanding with you that we're together forever. And love is going to lead the way. Don't stand on the possession stuff. But, hey, even if you mess up, right? You got to do any and everything that you can to either try to heal the relationship, not to say heal it, because if it's, prime example, I'm very, I have no BS, none. It's nothing. And the thing about it is, like I said, people want to call you bitter because they cannot stand in their power, and they cannot apologize, and they cannot tell you their wrongs. And so instead they project on you, and now you're bitter, now you're angry. Mind you, they done whooped your ass, they done broke your heart. You done been through it all. Oh, this is the feminine energy that's getting ready to leave. Yes, leave the situation. Leave it. Masculine, leave it. If it's not serving you, you're hurting yourself. And if you really love a person, you allow the person to be free. That's truth. Okay, 7 of Wands. Damn, I dropped the mic on it. Okay, very, someone stands in their pride too. Somebody's very prideful. We got the ego card, not the ego, Leo card out here, the sun. Okay. See, that's what's gonna come though. If you stay in your commitment and you do the healing and you do the work, I promise you, the sun is gonna shine. I'm telling you, everything that you want in this lifetime, not next one. Listen, whoever watching this, I don't even know. Whoever see this, you're not gonna die without experiencing this true happiness. I promise you, because this earth is not. God, it's not designed that way. I told you, strength card was coming out. It's a Leo. So, like I said, it's strong on it. Strong on it. Just deception. Just very deceptive. Lying. Okay. Now you want to shut down. You can't speak because you just did some fuck shit either right before you got there or the day before. Man, let me tell you something. Man, you fall weak every time. There's nothing like a disciplined man. When you a disciplined man, can't nothing move you. No pussy. Excuse my French. Okay, no money. No foundation. No boss. No, none of that. Like when you stand in your power, nah, I can't go there, right? You ain't gotta touch every woman that walk past you. Okay, it get hard at night. I get it. Also feminine energy. Okay. I feel like porn and like sex toys is causing an issue in your relationship. Because you're now at this point, you're not creative no more. You're not connecting with this person spiritually no more. You're bringing in extra things just to make this person, just to please this person. You got to bring in toys. You're doing stuff you don't want to, and then the whole time you looking, your eyes rolling in the back of their head like, okay, hurry this up. It shouldn't be that way. A lot of you have experienced some good sex too. And then, okay, all right, I'm going to move on with that because that's, All right, the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, your guard is up. Your guard is up. You're insecure. You're now insecure, okay? But then you got the Empress, That's going to come and just let you know, like your mother. Listen to the older women that experience the things that you've been through. Listen, we don't know, Earth is, like I said, school. Okay, this is home of intuitives, right? So we just here, we in class right now. Okay, when we step outside in the hallway, okay, nothing should change. All right, just because we step out in the hallway or we go down this hall and it's a whole group, that don't mean we don't have to join forces with them. Like people lose out simply because they lack the strength. People lose out every time simply because they literally lack the strength. They lack it. Done. Lack. And they strong on this bullshit too. Strong with it. I'm talking strong. Yeah, no, that's pride, baby. That's pride. So you struggle. Now you walk around with burdens on you. Can't talk. Can't speak. Now when people looking at you, people want to tell you how beautiful you are. You can't even take it. You mentally, physically can't even take it. Okay? Someone want to point out every flaw you got. You can't be with a person like that. Because we learn the soul. We got to love that. We got to see through that soul, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Hangman. Come on. And you looking crazy. Look at you watching. Crazy bitch. Moving on. Hangman. You're in a hangman situation. You can't move. You're trying to be enlightened. Sit still. And the messages that come through to you. You got to read. Read a little bit. Do some research. Okay? There's plenty of books. But like I said, Bell Hooks says on the icon, that's the book that it is. But you're in a hangman position because it's like, I'm stuck. How did I get here? Or how am I here and how can I still be unhappy? In relationships, people can have everything that they want, right? But they still unhappy. So now they getting lied to. Now they searching. Now you want to go stalk the other woman because you're in a hangman position. Also, too, I had to reevaluate this too. When people send you pictures of people, all right, or situations that know that will hurt you, that's a sign right there. Okay, once your ex is gone or once it's over, it's no reason why you still turning back. It's no reason, because but a lot of us are addicted to pain. For real, a lot of us are very much so addicted to pain. And a lot of us lack the self-esteem, lack the self-worth. So they feel like, okay, as long as I have you, or just as long as I can put up with this, as long as, do what you're going to do, I see what you do, you're going to lack. Period. Because that ain't really for you. That's for them. Okay? Yeah. Now you're in distress, worrying, sad, sleepless nights, can't eat, can't drink. Because you didn't make the right decision. You did not make the right decision, especially if you're dealing with the King of Pentacles. Okay? Taurus energy. Okay? Yeah, it's Taurus energy for sure. Yeah. Also, like I said, a lot of you get ready to... Yes. Okay? A lot of you are getting ready to, again, level up. Moving in a home, sharing cars, sharing vehicles. Okay? It should be a mutual thing, but there's an opportunity out here for you. Okay? I'm hearing thug loving. Okay, that's also... Okay, yeah. Okay, and so you stay in these situations with your kid's father knowing the whole damn time. It's just like, why? Why am I cannot fold for nothing I cannot stand for. So the King of Cups. King of Cups is a very loving person, right? But he knows the art of seduction too. He knows how to seduce you. This type of person you can cuss out, right? And they're like, I love it when you mad. Like, that's cool. That's okay. So they completely blow off they completely blow over what you're even saying to them. They completely just is out of sight, out of mind, because they didn't put you back into that web. King of Cups is very slick. Okay, King of Cups is very loving too. Take you out. Also, King of Cups can, you got to have that balance of the King of Cups within you, Because the King of Cups can tap into your emotions. I know how you feel. Like a King of Wands, okay, a fire sign. They're all about passion, okay? They're all about what makes them feel at that moment, okay? That's how they feel too. Air signs, you're attracted to the one's intelligence. So if she ain't really book smart, or if she lacking that education, or whatever the case may be, you find yourself like, damn, I'm with a dumb bitch. Instead of just teaching her and guiding her and leading her and protecting her. Okay? And then we also looking at these traditional, like, marriages and stuff like that. And we're thinking we have to be that way. Like, we've seen parents suffer a lot with each other. They don't sleep in the same bed. They don't sleep in the same room. They don't even eat at the same table. Mama serves plate last. Like, we've all been there. So with the King of Cups, they Ten of Swords. Okay, if you're dealing with the King of Cups, like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's over. It's a dead giveaway. Stabbed in your back. They smiling in your face, whole time they wanna take your place. Them backstabbers. Hey, backstabber. Okay, that's a backstabber. And guess what? You would go back to this person. How? Again, addicted to pain, because that's a whole lot of pain. You can get through this. Okay. Someone also wants to destroy you by any means necessary. It's like, I gotta take them out. Okay. So overall, here you go. A new opportunity, a new chance. Okay, a new reason as to your why. Learn about love. Purchase the book, All About Love by Bell Hooks. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna pull you a little intuition card. And then I'm gonna get up out of here because I wanna go get some rest and enjoy myself. Okay. Also too, before I go. Jealous. Being in competition with your partner. Have you ever felt like your partner was competing with you? It's like, also too, let's say you're trying to go out and start your own business or go to school or whatever the case may be. They find themselves controlling you by, let's say you share a car or whatever the case may be. They find themselves controlling you, stabbing you in your back. Man, if a man do that thing, if a man do all that while you're pregnant, that man don't give a damn about themselves. And so it projects onto you, right? This type of person they deliberately do things to make you late. They deliberately do things just to make sure you don't go anywhere, and they stab you in the back, so they paralyze you. A lot, you know, King of Cups could be gifting you a lot, gifts. Some people could be a gifter, and that's what's gonna keep you, right? But that's not love. So learning how to bring love into the situation. Okay. All right. This card is liberation. So now you're feeling liberated. Live out loud. You're liberated. Okay. Now you're knowing and understanding the art of love. You need to be liberated as well too. Maybe you were in a sunken place. Maybe you were in a dark space. Because it's like 2 dark cards out here. All right. So now it's time to be liberated so that you can help others. Speak up. Speak out loud. Matter of fact, if you're going through something, speak on it. Now, I wouldn't, you know, be careful of telling all your friends and family, because once you know, you and this person can be on bad terms and you'll tell your family, now they hate them, right? And now that causes more friction because you allowed outsiders inside your relationship. Okay? So, of course, you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But at this moment, at this time, you decided to be here with me. And because of that, it's peace and blessings to you. Take care.